How to practice at home. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. How are you? Today I'm going to give you lots of ideas about how to practice speaking English when you are alone at home. Home Alone sounds like a film, right? Are you ready? Let's go. Hello. Today we're going to be looking at how to practice speaking English when you are alone at home. It is not easy for many people, right? Maybe you don't have any native English speakers in your city, or perhaps there are no tourists you can interact with. There might be no local groups where you can chat and practice English. Maybe you are not ready to go on Skype and try to find a random English person to chat with. That can be quite hard, especially if you are a little bit shy like me. So today I want to share with you lots of ideas about how you can practice speaking when you are on your own at home alone. Good? The truth about speaking. Yes, you can watch videos, films, and listen to podcasts. All of that is great, but at some point, you need to start speaking. You can speak on your own, but eventually, you will need to start interacting and practicing speaking with people. That's not always easy to do, so today, I'm going to focus on some really practical, simple activities you can do when you are on your own at home to start practicing speaking. Speak into the mirror. The first technique is called speak into the mirror. This is really useful and very simple. It's easy because you can do this first thing in the morning when you are brushing your teeth, or in the evening before going to bed when you wash your face. What do you mean you don't wash your face in the evening? Why not? My mother always told me to make sure you wash your face, clean behind your ears, and scrub your neck. Washing your face before you go to bed takes all the dust and pollution off your face, apparently. Anyway, that's a great time to practice speaking because the key to learning and preparing for IELTS is habit. If you can attach your learning to an existing habit like brushing your teeth or washing your face, it makes it much easier. I used to do this when I was learning Chinese. In the morning after brushing my teeth, I would say a few sentences about what I was going to do that day. For example, today I'm going to the park. I need to go to the supermarket. I'm going to buy some vegetables. I'm meeting Jake at 6 hours. I might go to the cinema. Then at the end of the day, you can talk about what you did. For example, today I went to the park. I played football. I went shopping. I've done a lot. It's been a good day. This practice helps you use different tenses, similar to writing in a diary, but you are speaking in front of the mirror. Collocation fun. The next technique I call collocation fun. Collocations are words that are often used together, like heavy rain in English. We don't say big rain, we say heavy rain. Collocation fun involves practicing speaking using a common teaching method based on the task-based approach to teaching. Prepare, practice, present. Prepare. Take a topic. For example, a recent topic we studied in the live lesson was science. Get some collocations from your course book. the internet, or my channel. For instance, exact science, not rocket science, on the same wavelength. Practice. In front of the mirror, make sentences with the collocations. For example, bringing up children is not an exact science. Cooking is not an exact science. Frying an egg is not rocket science. Present. Take an IELTS Part 2 question related to the topic and talk about it for a minute, trying to use some of these phrases. For example, describe an area of science you are interested in. I'm interested in the science behind cooking. I know cooking is not an exact science, but I find it fascinating. Chefs and scientists are on the same wavelength as they experiment and discover new things. This method of preparing collocations, practicing sentences, and then presenting a talk is very effective. Doing it in front of the mirror helps you get used to seeing a face in front of you, which can be helpful when you eventually speak with others. Practice with short audios. I'm a big fan of extensive listening, like listening to podcasts and films. But when it comes to speaking, I think short audios are much better. They are bite-sized chunks, easy to use, and your concentration is shorter. For example, you can work with recorded IELTS sample answers. There are many websites with those, but they must be recorded, not written. You listen, then speak. There is a tool I have talked about in the past called LingQ. It's full of short audios that you can use to help start speaking, and it's free. Let me show you how it works. Choose your level. For example, intermediate. Select an audio. Let's say a lesson about sports. Listen and pick out stress words. For example, nice to see you. Chat about your interest in sports. Repeat stress words in chunks. For example, lived in Japan for quite a few years. Played a little bit of soccer. After listening and practicing, you can try to retell the lesson or story in your own words without reading or listening. Record yourself using a simple online voice recorder or a mobile app. Listening back and comparing to the original helps you notice any mistakes, which is essential for improvement. Imitate your favorite actor or actress. Another fun technique is to imitate your favorite English-speaking actor or actress. Watch a film in English, take a scene from an actor you like, and pretend to be them. Copy their body language, gestures, facial expressions, accents, voice, and words. This works because it's all about identity. When you speak a foreign language, creating a mask to hide behind can reduce anxiety and stress, especially if you are shy. It doesn't matter if you make mistakes because you are being someone else. It's fun and helps you practice speaking in a different way. For example, take Rowan Atkinson as Johnny English. Try to do the voice and whole body movements. It's a great way to practice speaking when you are on your own. Conclusion. These are just a few techniques to help you practice speaking English at home when you are alone. Remember, It's all about making speaking a habit and finding fun ways to engage with the language. Whether it's speaking into a mirror, practicing with collocations, using short audios, or imitating your favorite actor, the key is to keep practicing and enjoying the process.